Hi everyone, this is AJ. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to just a little chat that there's some change coming to the channel over the next couple of months. Yes, so basically what's happened is my wife, my missus, has said to me she wants this room back. This room in which I film. Okay, fair enough. This is like my sort of man cave, my hobby room. Yeah. So what do I do? But anyway, so what's going to happen is I'm actually going to be moving into the room next door. Now, the room next door is bigger than this. However, it has got one drop ceiling all the way along it. Now, the door next door is or was my daughter's bedroom when she came to stay. She doesn't come to stay anymore because she's got to that age where college, work, all that sort of a thing. So this room here that I'm currently in is going to be redecorated, turned into a guest bedroom, as opposed to turning that one into a guest bedroom, or more so. Although that one is halfway there, this one is, do you know what I mean? So, but anyway, so what's going to happen is I'm going to go into there and I'm going to be doing this in December. So what I've got to do is strip out that room, decorate it to whatever colour I want it to be, and then get everything in here, over in there, and get set up, filming in that room. Now, I do have a plan, because I have a complete wall in there that I can line my bookcases up along, but I'm going to do a bit more than that, as in I'm going to have them going along and then jutted out like a sort of, you know, so you can walk into areas, so you've got three sides of bookshelves around you. And there'll be a couple of areas like that. I've got to get a lot more bookcases, because underneath the whole length of the drop ceiling there'll be bookcases all the way along there, coming around. So quite a bit of money has to be spent on these additional items to get that room where I want it to be. Obviously I'll need new lighting and things like that as well. But yeah, so all very good. I don't know how long that's going to take to get done, so there might be a bit of disruption for me, although I can leave this corner of this room to remove until last, because the rest you can't see anyway, so it doesn't matter what's happening there. That being said, the other part of this is that I've already filmed a lot of videos going into next year, believe it or not. I've filmed videos going into June, July of next year for every other Saturday. Obviously there's my A to Zs, which I've done. I've completed those, and then I've gone on to looking at videos of looking into my collection of TV on DVD and video, and that alone, they take up every other second Saturday after the A to Zs, so it's a continuation like that. And then I've got another series that I've begun after that for when they finish, but I haven't yet finished filming them, and this is the sort of thing I do, and keeping that far ahead ensures longevity, ensures my longevity in doing this and keeping me coming back, because I know that I've got placeholders in place down the line, and so, you know, I might as well work to reach to them anyway, so I'm not going anywhere. Anyway, yeah, so all very good stuff. It'll give me a lot more sort of display space, certainly, in that I'll have the tops of all these new bookcases that will go in there and fill the room. I wasn't up for the idea at first. I wasn't overly endeavoured with the idea of having to move room, because it's a lot of work. There's a lot of stuff in here, emptying the bookshelves off, getting them in there, getting that stuff out. It's a nightmare to do. All lovely when it's done, all fresh looking, and gives you a new sort of a freshness, a new backdrop and this sort of a thing, all really nice. It's that journey to get in there. It's just going to take some time and some doing. So throughout December I'll be working on that. I will continue with the videos, but there might just be a bit of disruption behind and going on and all this sort of a thing. We'll see what happens with that. I'll try and keep it to a minimal as much as I can, obviously. But yeah, so, you know, interesting. Like I said, this is the smaller room of the two. In fact, I'll be actually moving into the second largest bedroom out of the four that we've got. And this one will become a sort of guest room. If not, maybe my father will move into it, because he's getting very old now. And it might only be a matter of time before he needs to go somewhere, and in all likelihood he'll probably come here with me to see out his days, which is the least I can do for him. He raised me when I was young, so it just stands to reason. Look after him when he's old. I'm not going to see him going to a care home or anything of that ilk. So that's what's happening. That's the plans, and that's it. So this is AJ. So hit the subscribe button, come join the channel, join me on this journey of change, and hopefully in the new year. But it'll be a little bit aesthetically different than what it was, than what it is now. See you later.